It's funny how lazy they are. Their fucking website is probably just as cluttered as their operating system. Oh, are we going? Okay.
Still in detect mode.
Yeah, my critical wounding is 987, but I don't have this build completely optimized. I gotta work on that.
This build pulled out all the fucking stops. Actually, one stop I didn't put on him was Harper Scout. It had no room for that.
Somebody
Don't
get
need
that
it.
archer over there.
My whirlwind doesn't reach. Oh, I figured out why it was telling me weapon ineffective earlier. That's my fucking word in my offhand.
Got a feeling through mini bosses, boss fights, I'm going to go through a few source tabs, aren't I?
Yep.
Yep.
Crit, you die.
Yeah.
What annoys me is I hit a source tab, the dispel happens, and I still die.
Well, yeah.
Well, I mean, that's you gotta, yeah, you gotta hit the keep on your source tabs.
Risen over here. And skeletons. Mine
For
too.
some reason,
Puff,
that
puff,
one did a
pass.
blasted U-turn and decided to try and hit 2. It just makes no sense to me.
Oh, it was coming running at me and I ran in.
Okay.
I'm gonna just bitch slap 2 for shits and gigs.
That movie theater had electric recliners that reclined all the way back.
Was the movie screen on the ceiling?
No, but we were in the second row, so we
Is there
didn't have to
mirrors
do
on
the
the
whole
ceiling?
nothing on the ceiling except black ceiling tile. But it was cool because like it used to be you'd sit in the first, second, or third row, and you get this neck thing, right? Like you're fucking looking up. But since they recline all the way back, it just like lines you right up to watch it. It was awesome. We would have taken the preferred seats, but they were already taken.
So you got the deferred seats instead.
Well, we got B row, second row. Second row from the screen. It was awesome, dude. It's like pretty much full 180 visual.
More mummies.
Yep, there it is. Enforcers.
Have at it.
Ladies taint.
Ladies taint.
Well, I mean, Nina, if you didn't make it so easy. It was either gonna be me or 2-bits.
I'm just thinking of what I can say that won't get me the Y button.
Mic check.
Hey,
There it is.
Mike works, checks in the mail.
Fucking finally.
We thought you fell in, Officer Donut.
No, fucking upgraded Discord twice.
So the office manager for the general contractor that we share an office space with, her father is Chief Blackman of the Florida State Police.
He's the chief black man.
Yeah, right?
The #1 black man. All right.
You can look it up, dude. Chief Blackman. Right? I've been to his house. Fucking cool as shit guy. Falls in the same line as you. Like, he's an honest to goodness guy. He just wants to make everything safe for everybody. He looks for fuckers fucking up to get rid of them. You know what I mean? He don't let shit slide.
Does he ever tell people, I'm the head black man in charge?
Fucking better not.
I mean, he's like 4th. He's definitely the top motherfucker for Central Florida. Oh, they've done the Westgate Resorts is a pretty big thing down here, and they used to do timeshares. Well, they moved to a bigger building, so his office has got this like whole round, like atrium thing on the 2nd floor. They swapped all that glass out for bulletproof glass. Like, straight bulletproof glass is expensive. Now you're talking about shit that's got a radius to it, right? So, shit, normal glass with a radius is more than regular bulletproof glass. He thought Officer Donut was hysterical. He's also a Bruins fan. Which was funny because the first time I rolled up to his house, I was wearing the captain jersey for the Bruins, Bergeron.
All right, 2-bits. You were correct. I am hitting some of them, but I'm missing spell penetration.
Yeah, that'll fix you right up.
I think this is a conversation you two have every time we're doing this, and Zion's here.
He just needs some KY jelly.
Yeah.
The jelly must work. Yes.
KY jelly time, KY jelly time. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at?
Oh my god.
Lord.
There you go. There you go. KY jelly, KY jelly, KY jelly in a baseball bat.
I'm definitely not interested in what follows KY jelly on a baseball bat.
Yeah, trip to the fucking hospital.
I fell on it. I honest.
I don't know how it got there.
I am not doing that report.
Suspect fell upon a baseball bat coated in KY jelly.
In the report, he's got quotation marks around fell upon.
I don't think I can get them all this time.
And why the fuck was the bat
Oh, that was a
studded?
tail.
Yeah, why'd you put a nail in the end of that thing?
And it doubles as a stool.
Pusher.
That too.
Sample.
The stool pusher.
No, but you could sit on it.
Spin
It's
around.
It's a
You
wooden
wanna
enema.
rest, right, Eric?
It's a
What?
wooden enema.
You want to rest, right?
There's a
No.
coffin here. There's a coffin here.
There's a cop in here.
We have spots that we rest, and I would prefer if we rest there.
Here,
Would be a rest spot just before the mini boss.
Right.
rest now.
Once we get through this
You did-
portal.
You're missing a coffin here, Annie.
Oh,
There you go.
sorry. I
Moistly.
just went
I'm
through it.
not missing shit.
Annie Moistly.
Yeah, good old-fashioned Canadian public school system. That's an apostrophe and usually indicates a pause.
Looks like an eye.
Weed.
Well, usually there's a longer line under the smaller line.
Not necessarily.
Actually, there's not even a smaller line. It's a dot.
That's still Annie Moistly.
Yeah, I mean, you're just jealous I made her name dirty before you could.
Yeah. Fucking right.
And being blonde is hard. That's why you should marry a feather Indian, not a dot Indian. Much easier going.
Saw a Native American and an East Indian fighting over who was an Indian.
That's funny shit.
Funniest fucking argument I ever seen in my life.
Well, there's this ornery Lakota guy, go figure, who's all against the changing the phrase from American Indian to, the big move is indigenous people or Native American or whatever. His statement makes a point, though, because he says all the documentation indicates American Indian. All the treaties, all that shit says American Indian. If you go changing who you are, then those documents don't apply to you. And I'm like, yeah, that's some dirty shit the fucking government would do. He's on point. I mean, they could get out of paying millions and millions and millions out of the year. Don't think they wouldn't, right?
My mom
I don't think it'd
has
matter,
worked.
Nina.
My mom has worked for lawyers and real estate agents. She used to be a real estate agent, different brokers and stuff like that. And she would do deals and stuff with the
No Indians in this
Indians.
party.
with the Indians who own the gas stations and stuff. And when she would start telling me stories about what happened at work, she would say, "Not the woo, but the thank you, come against." And I was like, Jesus fucking Christ, Mom, that is so racist. When I was like a teenager, and I was like, Jesus, that's racist. And she went, No, it's not. And I was like, Yeah, pretty sure it is. And she said,
Pretty close.
Yeah, she
I mean,
went.
there's always
She went,
got to be an intent.
Fuck you, kids.
It's all about the intention. At the end of the day, if you're really trying to hurt someone's feelings, then you're just being fucking racist.
That was always her point. It's just me and you talking, and I would be like, all right, well, don't ever say that shit in public, please.
She said, "Woo woo woo." $2,000 for summer camp, and he's Mr. Woo Woo.
The woo 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 part was bad enough, but she's doing like $1 million deals with a guy, and she's calling him Mr. Thank you, come again.
Right? Well, I mean, the guy who plays Apu said he was never offended by the fucking stereotype that in The Simpsons played. And that man lost his job. I mean, I get it. If he was offended, he wouldn't do the part.
Huh? Like,
Depends on how much offense you can put up with for the amount of money they're probably paying him.
Well, his point was that it shows that you can come here from somewhere else with nothing, and if you work hard, you can get something.
That's true too.
Like that was the way he saw the whole point, whether it was stereotypical or not. And I mean, stereotypes are stereotypes for a reason.
And there's definitely something to be said about not taking yourself too fucking
I'm white,
serious.
and I can't dance for shit.
Right?
Can't even fucking jump over that fence.
Stop sucking.
Nope. I ain't got to jump over no damn fence.
Oh my God. Has everybody
Not
seen
Mexican,
that
huh?
fucking show? Goddamn, I can't remember. This is a little Korean show where they play fucking games
I don't know what
to
happened
see
in my
who
life.
survives.
Squid Game.
Yeah, Squid Game. That was it. I saw a skit somebody did earlier today where they were doing
You may want to
Squid
hang back.
Games. And the guy comes out, the three dudes come out dressed up with a mask and stuff, and there's two groups of people. There's a whole bunch of black people on the left and a whole bunch of white people on the right. And the Squid Game guys goes, "Today we are going to play basketball." It's fucking hysterical, man.
No, I played basketball probably about like a 12, 13-year-old, because that's when I moved. And boy, was that a culture shock.
I think I play basketball like I'm an 80-year-old. It's just constantly fucking, cramped up and shit. And
Got risen. And the spider stuck. The spider stuck. And like, what's his name? Uncle Roger. Don't tell me that ain't some racist shit.
Oh yeah, he knows it too.
Oh, yeah.
That is not at all how he sounds. He doesn't give a fuck.
Is that an American thing? I don't get it.
Uncle Roger?
You don't know who Uncle Roger is.
Oh,
It's
Uncle Roger was
hysterical.
like probably born in California or some whatever. He was born in America. He's got an American accent, but he does this stereotypical Chinese character. Like, and he'll talk shit about people's fucking rice making abilities in broken English with a Chinese accent.
Gordon Ramsay.
And he's absolutely
You are the Walk King.
hysterical.
Oh, that's bullshit, dude. I
Did you
can't
die?
see all these spells across the other side of the fucking room because I'm lagging.
Yeah, I got some of that going on too. I'm trying to pop my trap ball just to make sure I got these too. I'm gonna go pick this lock. I poisoned him when I stuck him there. When y'all were fighting the Risen, I ran
Yeah,
back over and got poison on it.
My game just crashed.
I got 3, 2, 2, 3. Oh, there they are. They finally all showed up. The Skeletons.
You shouldn't do that, Zon.
I was pressing my luck.
where's the Greater Ruins coming from? He's got
It's
more
just
health than he
alien.
started.
I told you shouldn't do that, Zon.
I didn't fucking cast that one.
He clearly did.
You're bringing out that pet again. He casts it.
I moved him from the Greater Mummy Lord to the Lich Lord.
Well, you didn't do it well enough, apparently.
They weren't listening. Just because the pet's got a new control too doesn't mean you listen any.
Coming up.
Thank you.
How dare you, Nesvin? I'd love to have that fight.
Dispel.
Fuck.
Coming up.
Ha, told you, you crit, you die.
Yeah, that was the dispel. It wouldn't have mattered at that point.
Especially if you got Fury on.
Hell yeah, I do. But I had to take off improved power attack because I couldn't hit him.
Out of time stops.
I've
Oh, I would've
got,
What
saved
the
at
hell? We
least
need it
one.
for the freaking spiders.
I've got time stops for the spider.
You got it ready to be queued up?
Yes.
He's just got to dig through his purse.
I've got it on the sequencer.
It's sitting there in the bottom of his fanny pack.
Pretty goddamn much. If you got a problem with it, fuck you.
Sideways with a fucking locomotive.
I guess it could be worse. You could have him hiding in your prison wallet.
No
Should be
idea
made to
what
hold
the
someone's
hell
pocket.
prison
Oh,
wallet
my God.
is.
Bitch, dude be walking
You
around
don't
holding
wanna
someone's
know,
pocket.
Zed.
Time stop.
I've got one fired up.
Nicely done.
Nina was the backup time stop person. It helped.
How the hell do I have a blessing rod in here? Thought it was an emote rod.
That's because Nina sucks.
You say that like
Popular
it's a
girl,
bad
is
thing.
she?
Say that like it's a
Yeah,
bad
she
thing.
didn't swallow.
Yeah, apparently. Yeah, she might suck, but she
Zed's
apparently
chair
doesn't
squeaking
swallow.
again.
Recompile, Nesvin. Recompile.